Today we're going to answer a thought-provoking question in Paranormal Activity. Who the hell is Toby? Hi people, I'm Alex, and this is Paranormalidade, an entire channel dedicated to paranormal activity. And without further ado, let's get to the video. Well people, I'm not going to stick to explanations about what the Midwives clan is or about the history of the franchise. I assume you already know the context. If you're a little lost regarding the names or events, every now and then I'll show you a scene so you can link everything, or you can watch my video summary. Well, guys, there in the marked ones reveals that Toby was an evil entity of the Inkobu type. Incubus are entities that act only on women while they sleep, influencing them in their dreams and having relationships with them in order to suck their energy and have their children offered to them. This explains Toby's ability to influence only women to join the coven. Well, similar to what Toby does in the clan, the Midwives. Another important piece of information is that it is said in Ghost Dimension that Toby is one of the 7 princes of the Lake of Fire. If we are going to cross-reference the information that Toby is an incubus and that he is a prince, we have that Toby is Asmodeus, the entity spoken of in Paranormal Activity Next of Kin. Furthermore, in the film, it is said that the entity Asmodeus was passed from generation to generation, and at the present time he was with Sarah and would be passed on to Margot, her daughter. This plot, my dears, is very close to a story from Jewish folklore, in which Asmodeus desired the son of a woman called Shira. She is protected by Tobias and the angel Raphael. And where was this written? In the Book of Toby. Guys, you might even say that using a mythology book to explain a series like this is crazy. But besides everything, it fits perfectly. Paranormal Activity has already been indirectly using other mythological books, such as The Witch's Hammer. In this book, there are a series of bizarre things, like some things, which I think today would be jokes or controversial. I wonder how people believed in such bizarre things anyway. One of them is that women are more susceptible to evil actions and that after they are under the influence, they convince certain men. These ideas are present in Paranormal Activity. This explains why if Toby is an incubus, if he only interacts with women, why are there men in the clan? I'm not just talking about Robbie, Jesse, but Kent. Kent does not appear to be a simple marker. He appears to have a high hierarchy in the clan. Remembering that Toby does not own them. This may happen at one time or another, but in general, Toby influences them. This is explained in a Ghost Dimension, so much so that the ritual performed at the end of the film is one of exclusion, not exorcism. Only an incubus-type entity can do this. In fact, in this exclusion ritual, the priest uses a Solomon's key, an instrument used to protect himself against various entities. And there is a mythological story in which Solomon uses her to enslave Asmodeus. Of course, this is mythology. This Salomo may not even be the one from the Bible, and there is no reference to this story in the biblical text. So you can rest assured that this story does not involve biblical characters, because if they did, I wouldn't even be watching Paranormal Activity. Now, since we're talking about symbols, let's get to the main thing. What a triangle with a circle in the middle means. Well, people, this is the thaumaturgical triangle. It is a symbol used to communicate and at the same time protect oneself from certain entities, among them Asmodeus. So much so that in some cases, the symbol appears together with the initials. The explanation is that the triangle is the entity's portal and the circle is protection. But it doesn't make sense. The circle is inside. He should be out, as in some images we see on the internet. But in some interpretations, the circle can be interpreted as the false security that Asmodeus offers, trapping his victims in a cycle of lust and perdition, hence the meaning of it being inside the triangle. Well, people. For me, it's already clear who is Toby. But do you have another guess? Comment, and like, and subscribe. Because this video required a lot of research. See ya.
What are you doing in here?